Alright, so if you saw my last video, you saw that I pretty much was an idiot and lost access to my Tron Link wallet, which meant that I lost access to about 50,000 plus Tron. That one of my commenters, viewers, said, ouch, that was 50,000 Tron earning about 1,500 Tron a day. Yeah, that's correct. And I had made back a good bit of that, and it was still earning. But anyway, neither here nor there. That's a lesson that I will hopefully never make again. Needless to say, I've already took precautions not to repeat that lesson. I'll just say that. All right, so I moved some crypto around, and I got 50,000 Tron again, or about 49 and some change. And this time it's pretty cool because this time I don't have all. Before I was heavily into P3T. Now what I've done, I basically got 4 platforms and 1 long-term holder, and that's the long-term holder is Trombetta. I went ahead and put 10,000 worth of Tron in here. Actually, I went to Tron Trade. I went to Binance first. If you don't know how to get Tron, you've got to go to Binance. And on Binance, you got to sell. You got to take Bitcoin. Well, I had some Bitcoin, some Ethereum, and some other altcoins, but you got to sell everything to Bitcoin, and then you got to convert that Bitcoin to Tron. So there's like, a couple transactions you have to take. And I'll have a link down in the description on how to get Tron if you're coming from like dollars or whatever. This isn't financial advice. Do what I do, and you lose big just like I did. But consider this entertainment. But if you're over here playing, hanging out, you can support my channel by clicking on the links below. Some of them are affiliate links. And I will be rewarded for you click on the links. So here's where I'm at. Let's get to it. So I've got 290 ante, so that's awesome. I'm already in ante. Look at this, is nuts. I mean, it's early in the morning. We're at 6 million. They get 6 to 7 million in a day. Wow, I think it's because the price of ante's up. And when the price of ante goes up, I guess it's cheaper to quote unquote mine or gamble for ante on the website. I'm not messing with that right now. But that's awesome, and that's actually part of the reason why I went in here bigger, because I'm like, let's go ahead and get. I mean, this is solid. This is more solid. When you invest in my other platforms, you can't get anything out of there. So, first thing, this is what I've got going on with Trombetta P3T. Started with 10,000 even here. New link will be in the description for P3T. If you deposit P3T, you don't get anything back. The way that it works is. The way that it works, this is not my old refer, by the way. But the way that it works is once you put a deposit in, you get 3.3% as long as there's money in Tron in the contract. You can never pull this out, but you can withdraw this every day. However, if you come to the contract, it continues to grow, daily ROI. And basically get 26, that's crazy, 26 million. So we're up to, yeah, $500,000 in this contract, and it could keep going. So here's the thing, at the end of the day, the way this works is the way all these platforms work that I'm currently going to show you, there's different functions to each of the platforms, including this one, but I'm specifically focused on this. And it's basically a game. You don't want to be the last one in. I hurt my chances because I just got in and I lost big by messing up on losing access to my wallet. However, the way it works is you put, like I put 10,000 Tron in here. If nobody puts anything in here, everyone who has Tron in here is going to earn 3.3% daily until it's empty. So at some point this slows down. However, it hasn't been slowing down, and I'm fully confident as long as the contract remains intact, and it has so far, so long for several months, that I'm going to get at the very least my full 10,000 Tron out. And so then I also came over here to Tron Village, and I put 10,000 Tron in Tron Village. This is growing like crazy. 36 million Tron in the contract. I was able to purchase, why is this not showing up? Oh, there we go. I was able to purchase several buildings. I went in here heavier than I did previously. And I am currently earning 352 coins. 25 coins equal 1 Tron. And So that's a 50-50 split. 50% of my earnings will go in the treasury, 50% will go into spare. You can withdraw spare. You can only reinvest treasury to buy more buildings. And you can actually, you can reinvest spare too. I will withdraw this 100%. And then I went back into Black Pearl because Black Pearl, I'm gonna put 10,000 in Black Pearl because it looks like this balance took a big jump up. So I think it's gonna continue to jump up. So I went ahead and put in here. Black Pearl had some issues today. Their main website was down, but you can see this here. And I'll have a link to this site as well as the backup site has never went down. This is the backup site, and I'll have a link here as well for the backup site. As you can see, this looks more like the P3T site, but it works identical. It ties into the exact same contract. As you can see, the numbers are the same, the earnings are the same. So if this site goes down, you can have access to the backup site, and I'll put that down in the descriptions below. So here's a new one, Tron Double. They're going to launch another virtual deposit token similar to P3T. I don't really care about that. I'm just doing the daily ROI. The thing that I have to look at that I was trying to figure out is, and I have my lease in here, 92.90 in here. The 5.6 daily, I couldn't figure it out. It's 5.6 daily for 20 days. And I'm like, I don't understand. So I went and confirmed in the Discord, and yes, you get 5.6 daily. Literally, if you put in 100 Tron, you're going to get back 112 Tron in 20 days. So the idea, and so I don't even understand why I have all these other ones. Like, it makes no sense personally to me. Not really. I mean, you make basically 90% back on your money after 50 days there. I don't know. I think if you wanted to test it out, do the diamond, test it out, you know, but for me, I just come into 3% daily. So with all these, when whatever you put in, you don't get back, but you earn either 190% back, 160% back, 132% back. But then you have to reinvest. So, you know, over to get you get 160% back. So you put in 100 Tron, or, you know, 1,000 Tron, you get back 1,600. So then what do? Reinvest your 1,000, you've pocketed 60. If it lasts more than a couple of months, I mean, I think the 3% daily is going to be the best route, personally. So I just went ahead and put in 3% daily, and I'll just do my withdrawal. And again, I'll put a link down in the description if you want to do Tron Double. Now, with that being said, just be careful with all these platforms. They're all high risk. This is the one that I know the least about. They have the least track record. Only 407 people here, only online for 7 days. There's later today they're going to release their D3T token, whatever. I don't care about that. My current plan is I'm going to be doing a mix of withdraw 100% and 50% reinvest. And then Tron Village is going to be automatic 50% reinvest. Black Pearl, I'm going to keep watching how they do and make sure the account grows. I may do a 50% reinvest on Black Pearl. P3T, I'll probably do a 50% reinvest. And Tron Double, I'm going to keep an eye on it. I may just pull everything out of Tron Double for now and just see how it goes. But ultimately, whatever I pull out, I'm going to be using it to purchase ante at Trombetta, because I believe this has a future. This absolutely has a future, and it's a great earner. So this is the end goal for now until I build this up. I want to build this up quite a bit. Get hopefully, you know, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 of Tron in here, and we'll go from there. So that's where I'm at right now, starting over, basically rebuilding, and I've got a better balanced approach. So if one of these goes down, I don't have as many eggs in one basket right now. So that's a good thing. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you find this mildly entertaining, my crazy bloopers in the Tron Dapps space. I'm going to be putting out a video later this week or next week about the state of Tron. I think Tron's definitely underrated by a long shot, and I'm going to talk about what's going on with Tron and why I think there's a lot of people missing certain things about Tron. But with that being said, I don't put Tron even close to the same level as Ethereum or Bitcoin, not yet anyway, and I'm going to discuss that in some detail. So be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that thumbs up icon, comment below. Thank you so much for following my journey. You can feel free to join me, but do so at your own risk, because this is an incredibly risky space. I have obviously lost money in this space, and if you've been watching my channel, you know that. Thank you so much for watching.